Hi, welcome back to Doki Doki. So, continuing where we left off, is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I... Oops. Sorry. Mike ended up hitting my mouth. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. That was me standing up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Oh my god. I think because of the random words I ended up picking, I don't know what's gonna happen. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, what should I show my poem to first? I don't even know who's who. Wait, what was the girl's name? The black hair girl's name. I actually took a liking to her. Hang on a sec. I'm actually gonna pull out my phone doing this. Hang on. Okay, Doki, girl names. Where is she? No, I just read the things too. This is embarrassing. Which one? No, it's not her. God, this list is long. Sorry, this will take a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm gonna have to say if it is Monica. No. Yuri. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Wait, that was awkward. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Wait, what happened? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really? Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that, baka. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. What, are you trying to look for, the Da Vinci Code? Yeah. She just said yeah. I think Yuri might be hiding a secret from us. She wants to steal the Declaration of Independence. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. Go on. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weak. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity to her. She does look kinda cute, which itself is kinda funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I actually get to read it? Okay, Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Is that calms? Yeah, calms breathing air. Yeah, calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Can click outside, but huh. It's a good thing I practice handwriting to be able to read that at all, you know? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, you don't! What? I wasn't even thinking of that at all. No, really, like, off camera, like, I'm not thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, it didn't. It took me about, roughly, maybe, I don't know, freaking 15 seconds. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Blue Clop. Really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... What did mine even say? Like, I just picked random words. Like, it would be a good idea if I picked random words and they actually show the poem depending on the words I picked. I mean, it would be like the most advanced version of ad-libs ever. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Blue Clap. Me too. Well, that just happened. What should I show my poem to next? Okay, I guess I see this is how it's going. Okay, let's do Sayori. We're just going to show poems to each of the girls and then end the episode or something like that. I don't know. I'll see what happens. This is a good poem, Blue Cloud. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how...
You're really part of the club, huh? Oh, excuse me.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Blue Clop. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay!
Oh god.
I honestly don't get what people are so crazy about this game. I mean, the whole disturbing images warning at the start of the game threw me off, but this just honestly looks like your average click adventure anime sort of thing. If anything, Sakura Santa had more action than this. But I'll keep playing and see what happens. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy? Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I don't like how it had at the end. It didn't scan well. So I'm assuming you just want some breakfast right now, huh? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, sure you did. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. You want breakfast. Really? Yeah, you want breakfast. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Sayori, seriously, now you're gonna make me hungry. Like, it's 3:33 p.m. right now, and now you're making me have a hankering for eggs. I can make a really good omelet, like maybe good ham, maybe different types of cheeses, add some chopped onions in there. I'm sorry, I digress. Where am I? Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Seems like Monica seems to be the head honcho all of a sudden. I'll save her best for last then. Let's go with Natsuki! What? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't invoke any emotions. Oh yeah, that's right, the words. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Whoa! I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Wait. Let me try my Monokuma voice for this. Hang on, I gotta get the microphone away for this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Ugh, excuse me. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So that's what that last line was. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, let her have her moment. Alright. Time to save the best for last. It's Monica! Hi, Blue Clap! Hi, Monica! Having a good time so far. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I have a craving for coffee right now. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Sorry I had to bring up that coffee comment. I'm still thinking about that breakfast comment. I'm definitely eating breakfast after this. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Blue Cloud. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Blue Cloud. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I chose random words. What are you reading that I cannot read? I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. What did it say? The section was just picking random words. I don't get it. I wanted to see my poem. I guess I underestimated you. Did I make something epic by accident? It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes in this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Monica, is this going to be on the test? I wasn't really looking forward to studying, let alone expected studying. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nuances, I don't know. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Wow, I did not breathe at that point. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. So pick more random words. Got it. It's not like you to have to worry about impressing them or anything. Why are we laughing? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Alright. Oh, scroll. Okay. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? Spackle? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Yeah, sorry, Monica. You lost me after retinas. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When I performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah. Oh, the inspiration was ah. Okay, got it. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I'm some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An elephant? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. See you later. Oh, what was that, a commercial? Whew. Well, that just happened. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems, and they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language. I guess I was trying to say something nice, you know. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone to actually like it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Blue Clock did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna let you finish, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I also want to show you my high score in Flappy Bird. But enough about that. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Blue Clop liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Uh-oh. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Blue Clop appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew up a size bigger as soon as Blue Cup started showing up. Natsuki! Oh, how dare you! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, crap, Adora. Blue Clop! She's just trying. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to our blue crop. Wait. Where am I going with this? Wait, there's a reason. We have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Blue Clap? Well? How did I get dragged into this one in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no. So of course that's gonna be... Oh no. We have to make a choice. We have to, wait. I have an idea. Hang on. This is gonna be a new segment, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my bag? Hang on a sec. Yes. Okay. All right. In my hand right now, I actually have a box of D&D dice. So, I'm going to roll... Okay. How about this? If the number is higher than 19, then help me Sayori. If is lower than 10, Yuri. And if it's in the middle, Natsuki. Alright? And... go. No, wait. Okay, roll on the floor. Hang on. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. And go. I rolled it. What does that say? It's 12. What did I say it was? What is it? Frick, I forgot it. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna have to click Yuri. Sorry. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion's different. That should be said for a lot of Tumblr users. But you know... I can't believe I went through the entire half of the episode scurrying for my dice and completely forgot what I was going to be rolling for. I have to, look back at this episode and see, what I actually said. Maybe I did it correctly. I don't know. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. I mean, you ended up mentioning about her boobs. I mean, that was pretty unnecessary. Don't get me wrong, her boobs are nice, but still. I mean, come on. Let's be mature here. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Whoa. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from her desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Aww. Ooh, boy. I mean, we didn't meant to be that hard on her, did we? She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Gingerly? Hang on. You know what? If it's gonna be a literature club, I might as well learn words along the way. Yeah, let's look up the word gingerly. Gingerly meaning. Gingerly, adverb, in a careful or cautious manner. Or adjective showing great care or caution. Oh, okay. Well, why not shyly? I don't know. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. Excuse me for that burp. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Blue Clop. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, Oh. I would never do anything so shameful, so, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Ugh. Great. Now you make me want to have tea instead of coffee. Okay. Tea, eggs, pancakes? I don't think I have any batter. Wait, am I just talking to myself right now? Okay. Hey, Chris, do you end up wanting to have, like, some, pancake batter or something like that? I don't think we have any pancake batter. Okay, how about maybe some eggs? You want to make an omelet? No, I actually prefer sunny side up. Alright, then how about a cup of tea, and then I'll end up making myself, like, some sunny side up eggs. Alright. Done deal. I shook hands with myself. What am I doing with my life? Anywho. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Blue Clop, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. So this is how this is gonna go? Like, I make a poem and impress certain girls? Okay, I think I see the pattern now. Alright. Yeah, this is a done deal. I could do this. What could go wrong, you know? I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a lot better. Blech. I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. For some reason, when I read, my eyes just go faster than my mouth. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Blue Clop! Ready to walk home? Sure. Let's go. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm Sorcerer Chris. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. This was honestly funnier. Like, this is a lot of action, so. Alright. Alright, going over to save. Clicking that. Boom, baby. Alright, I'll see you guys later. See you in the next episode. Poof, poof, kapoof. Bye-bye. But that's about it.